Thank you for joining us. Right now, St. Paul police are searching for a hit-and-run driver who left a man with life-threatening injuries. It happened just before midnight on I-94 near Jackson Street. The victim, a 40-year-old from Mounds View, was walking when he was hit. Investigators do not have a vehicle description at this time, but they do say they had collected debris from that crash site. As we speak, Governor Walz is signing a new public safety bill into law, bringing big changes for gun control in the state. The law puts two new checks into place for people trying to purchase guns: universal background checks and red flag laws. The rules would allow law enforcement to intervene if a person is at risk of hurting themselves or others with a firearm. We're going to dig more into the specifics of that bill coming up tonight at 5. U.S. House Majority Whip Tom Emmer is in the Twin Cities Metro today for several visits. He's headed to Chaska this afternoon to meet with manufacturers about the House Republicans' push to keep America's manufacturing competitive. This comes after a stop in Waconia this morning to tour a food shelf and Victoria for a roundtable discussion on mental health. With a few days left in the legislative session, Minnesota lawmakers are pushing to get bills passed. The cannabis bill that would legalize recreational marijuana in the state is headed for the Senate today and could reach the governor's desk over the weekend. If signed into law, Minnesotans over 21 could start buying marijuana legally as soon as July. John Croman will join us from the Capitol with more on developments on that story tonight at 5 and 6. After a week of warm weather, we're cooling down in the Metro today. Guy Brown has a closer look at the forecast.
Cooler and breezier today, with some smoke still lingering up there in the skies, but not expected to reach the surface like yesterday with the bad air quality alerts. You know, we don't have to worry about poor air quality today, but still some lingering haze. Dry and pleasant weather for the weekend. It's going to be nice this weekend, and a warming trend also expected this weekend into next week, so hopefully enjoy it. Hey, tonight lows fall in the 40s and clear skies, a little crisp to start tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, got temperatures running right around 72 in the Twin Cities. Look at all of the sunshine to go around northern Minnesota, everywhere, wherever you're traveling. Weather will not impact your travel plans. Western Wisconsin, also lovely, marvelous weather tomorrow and even into Sunday as well. You'll see that here on the 7-day forecast, 76. So today below average, 60 later this afternoon, up to 76 by Sunday. Going into Monday, 76, breezy. So we're going to keep this sunny, dry stretch going for a little while. Tuesday, warming up. Now we're talking 80s once we get mid to late next week. Wednesday, storms possible, 84. That's also our warmest day on the 7th. But we'll see Thursday, partly cloudy skies, temperatures still above average in the 80s. Enjoy.
Aces. Thanks, Guy. Well, make sure to download the KARE 11 weather app. You can get personalized forecasts, weather alerts, and check the live radar anytime. And of course, it is free in any app store. Well, it's going to be an exciting weekend for Minneapolis artists and art lovers. The 28th annual Art-A-Whirl now on. More than 1,200 artists, galleries, local businesses are all showing pieces across Northeast Minneapolis this weekend. The best part, the event is free. This year's event starts tonight at 5 and runs through the weekend. You can find a full list of exhibits at KARE11.com. And even though today's a little chilly, this weekend is going to be perfect for gardening. Laura Becker is going to talk to us tonight at 6 about the different types of tulips that are sprouting this spring. And we are just hours away from the Lynx home opener. Reggie Wilson will be live there with all the excitement from the game coming up tonight at 6. Well, that's going to do it for us. We'll be back in just 30 minutes from now with more of today's top stories. And of course, you can always find us at KARE11.com. Until we see you again, have an excellent afternoon, friends.